Alright, welcome everybody. So today is the day we go to mainland China here from Hong Kong. Still my Hong Kong apartment here, but I got all my stuff there. It's all ready to go. And it's going to be a short trip. It only takes about 30 minutes by metro even to get to the border between Hong Kong and mainland China. But there's also a checkpoint at the border where I have to show my passport and a Chinese tourist visa I got here in Hong Kong. They put it in my passport and I show that to them and they'll let me across the border, and from the border in Shenzhen it's only a 10-15 minute metro ride to my hotel. So it'll be a short journey but a very important one, and I'm just so glad to have everybody with me as we go to mainland China here. Alright, we're gonna go here. We're just outside my apartment. We're off here. Get my stuff and we'll go. Just outside here, still in Hong Kong. Pretty crowded still here. My apartment was right in the middle, the center of everything, so always crowded here. Oh, and we got a green pedestrian signal. We're gonna go. Goodbye, Hong Kong. We're off to Shenzhen on the mainland. Goodbye, Hong Kong. Over there. It's a good view. Alright, from here we gotta get to the metro. Alright, we made it to the metro station here. And from the metro station we'll have to make one change, but from that one change we can make it all the way to the border between mainland China and Hong Kong here. So it's a metro station here. Okay, the train's coming. Metro here. This one stop here, we gotta make a switch. It'll be quick on this one. Looks pretty crowded, but normal. Not that bad though. Wait for people to get off. We'll be getting on. Yes, here we are, we're on. Seems moderately crowded. Okay, we're already here. The next stop. Getting off. Getting off here, making a switch. Alright, here's the train coming. It'll take us to mainland China. Or right up to the border anyway. Alright, here we go. Getting on. Alright, we made it to Luohu. This is a stop at the border between Hong Kong and mainland China. Probably doesn't take that long to get across here. Oh, look at all the people, a lot of people. But this is China, so gotta get used to this over the next few months here. Alright, this is Hong Kong Customs. I don't think I could film beyond this point here, but it looks pretty busy. So I'll go through here. There's several points I gotta get through, but I'll get started. Okay, we cleared Hong Kong Customs, and now we're gonna go through mainland China, the border here, the checkpoint. Alright, I'm here. I just made it out of the checkpoint, but we're here in mainland China. Looks pretty busy today. That's what China looks like, mainland China. You see those high-rises like that? They're everywhere in China. There's lots of high-rises. Alright, going on the metro here. In Shenzhen. So many people. A lot of shops here. You can certainly tell it's already a different feel from Hong Kong here. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm back in the mainland here. Past experience living here. I go to the metro here, get to my hotel. I like to drop my stuff off before I really do anything. Got to switch to line two. Line two. This is Mainland China metro. Look how packed it is. It's China though. I always keep saying this, but way busy here. Yes, we'll be there soon. Just a few more stations and then we gotta make a switch. But we'll be there. A lot of people here. See you in a minute. Alright, we're about to get off again. Grand Theater here. Stop. Gotta get off here. Here we go. And we gotta switch to line two. Alright, we're about to transfer over here. Okay, yeah, this way. We want to Hubei Station. This is it. Well, we gotta get on here. Should be right next to my hotel, Hubei Station. Here comes the train. The train is here. Already it's here. Yeah, metro systems in China, they're very efficient, very fast. And cheap. Very cheap too, way cheap. I'm gonna get on here. Here we are. It's like standing room only, as usual. Sorry. Alright, we're at the next metro station already. This is where we gotta get off, and then we can walk to the hotel. Hubei Station. Hubei. Alright, back up the escalator. Alright, here we are, just outside the metro station here. We've got bikes there. Lots of electric scooters here in China. But yeah, we're gonna walk to my hotel here. It's about maybe 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk. Alright, about to go across this crosswalk here, but look at this. Look at how much wider, much more space there is here than Hong Kong. I felt like it was suffocating in Hong Kong, but this is more characteristic of mainland Chinese cities. Lots of space. Hello. Hello. Lots of space. Lots of buildings. And you see they just said hello because they don't see foreigners very often here in China, and people are very friendly here. I have to say, very friendly people. I'm very curious about foreigners. Alright, we made the entrance of the apartment. Good view from here. This is a very central area. And that's the other way. Seems like construction happening over there. But I'm gonna go in and check in here. Alright, this is what the lobby of the hotel looks like. Let me get an elevator here. Alright, here we are. This is the next hotel here in Shenzhen. It looks really nice. Looks more like a hotel than the last one, I have to say. Our room is over here. Okay, swipe my key here. And I'm in my room. Alright, so here's my room. Here it is. Nice room. There's a bathroom over here. Shower. Toilet. And, yeah, it's bigger than the last place I was at. And also refrigerator is here. Bed. Big bed there. Big TV. If I ever watch TV, it's a big TV. And there's a window. The view looks like, yeah, there's a hospital. Dental hospital right there. See right there, dental hospital. Construction happening down there. But yeah, not a bad hotel. It was a good deal here. All right, everybody, I'm at my new place here in Shenzhen in mainland China, and I have to say I'm happy to be back here. So, been a few years ever since COVID-19, but now I'm back in mainland China. And yeah, I've never been in Shenzhen before either, so this is a first for me, but I got some places I want to see here. I'll spend a week here in Shenzhen before I move on to Xi'an here. And also I'll make a side trip. I'll try to make a side trip to Guangzhou as well here if I have enough time. But anyway, I'm going to stop here. So everybody, if you'd like to be updated on my travels in China, please subscribe to my channel here. And I'm going to go here. So I'll see everybody for the next video.